We welcome you to Los Angeles, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Teoscar Hernandez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
So just about set. Today's starting pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Misses
Ball.
Inside. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really was in a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Jung-Hoo Lee, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 down, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder. But he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's Elliot Ramos, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Now one missed. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
In for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2 outs. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. It's the Giants 0, Dodgers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, the lefty, Kyle Harrison.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Turns and fires to Betts. That's hard hit on the line. Conforto makes the grab, one away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Mookie Betts.
Well, he managed to hit over 300 last season, and I know batting average isn't as valued as it used to be. It's all about on-base percentage or OPS, on-base and slugging. But 300's a big deal, man, especially with the nasty stuff that these guys have and the velocity they throw as well.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. He'll touch them all. His second of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One out, base is empty. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one hammered. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
One out, runner at second. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Misses outside, and that's ball one. And there's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Good eye in that spot.
Ball.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2.
Just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man on second, 2 down. And he pumps in a strike. And that's off the inside edge.
2-1.
And it's 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
2-2 now. That one
Ball.
just misses.
Really good take,
Full
especially with
count.
2 strikes.
Will Smith waiting for a turn at the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses.
1-0.
And now the lefty. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next pitch
No,
is
that's
outside.
Ball.
2 out, space is empty. Foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Enrique Hernandez. That's in there. The 0-1.
That's a ball.
And he swings through that one.
1-2.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Tyler Fitzgerald. Glasnow back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Glasnow measures 6 feet 8 inches, 225 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one pulled foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Glasnow ready and deals.
Ball.
The shortstop takes a ball. And the right-hander deals. And
2-2.
another ball. That's
That's a
outside.
ball.
And that's ball 3.
Count is full.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Off
Nope,
the mark
ball.
there. And it's 2-0. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Ball.
Way high. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Mike Yastrzemski at the plate now. That's ball 1. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019, and San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Here comes a pitch. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Edman in position. Edman snags it. So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Michael Conforto. Just missed.
1-0.
And a good eye there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs.
That
That one a little bit high. Brett Wisely
3-1.
waits on deck. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants leave a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. As the lefty gets to work. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Bounce to third. Chapman. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So, man aboard, Miguel Rojas at the plate. Ground ball right side, could be two. One at second. On to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Left field, settles under it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back here in L.A., top half of the third inning, and here is Brett Wisely. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And now 1 and 2. On the ground to short, Rojas. Tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Led off the game with a strikeout. First offering, and it just misses. They say it went.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Stays alive. The 1-2. Line to left, and a base hit right there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now at the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Wade, the base runner at first with one out. Ground ball left side, could be two. Underhanded to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants nothing. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The wide to kick the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
0-2 now. Got it by him for the K.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Freeman stands in now and watches strike one. Into center. Lee, long run. Got it. Nice grab. And there's two away. Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
2 outs. And there's the strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. And he deals. Ball one, no strikes.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
1-2's the count.
Hit in the air, center field. Edman hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty. Up and in, 2-1. That one is upstairs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Chapman in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Next offering upstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Mike Yastrzemski up here, and he's already singled in this game.
Heck.
That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. One left for San Francisco. Still down 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time.
Nope,
it starts in
it.
the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Heck.
Next offering is in for a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look
Ball
for this
out.
next pitch.
And that's outside. The lefty fires. Right side. Under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Doubled in his first AB. That misses the zone. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And
No,
another
that's
ball.
out.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And a pitch. In there at the knees. 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out, bases empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Hernandez
1-0.
at the plate and takes high there. And there's a ball. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and deals. This one popped up. Wade under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Glass now back to work. Bailey measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2020. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
3-1.
And another ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one
Take your
misses.
base, ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Man at first, Michael Conforto, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Glass now back to work, the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And a curve is down and in. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Now, Brett Wisely. Grounded out his first time up. And a bunt towards third. Picks it up with a bare hand. Not in time.
He's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. So here's Wade now.
1-0.
In the dirt. But no advance. That's ball 1. Now one miss.
That's the ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Righty delivers. Runner takes off.
That's down.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
3-1 now. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One down, runner at first. Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now a chance for Elliot Ramos. Betts running hard to get it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the pitch.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1 and 2. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 and 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Now this one gets through. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Golden opportunity right here. Ball
No,
one
that's
low.
down. Ball.
Two runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the 5th. He was late there, strike one. Action in the pen down there. Jack Flaherty looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Knack also throwing. And a 1-1.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. And fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball.
That's a really good take.
And here it comes. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 3-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Chapman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Chapman gets a piece there. And the righty deals. And a count 1-2. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him! Good job at damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job at getting out of the jam.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. The pitch. Foul ball there. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt, full count 3-2. Outside, and that is ball
Runner,
4.
take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Miguel Rojas digs in now. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here comes a pitch. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Mookie Betts. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kyle Harrison done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Jordan Hicks will take over here.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Double steal. Swing and a miss.
No ball. One
and
strike.
The throw out at third. Right-handed reliever. And it's even up.
That's in.
Betts, the runner at second with one away. Strike 2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swung on, belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Flying around third is Betts. The relay throw. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner at third with one gone. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 2. And that's in there at the knees.
A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
Runner on at third, one gone. Next pitch is
ball.
outside.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And
Ball.
another ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And takes low for ball 1. Two outs. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Right through there for a strike. The 1-2. Rips that one to right. Yastrzemski brings it in with a nice running grab. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. The Y to kick the pitch. That misses.
No, that's low.
And
Ball.
it's 1-0.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Misses
That's
inside. 2-0. Movement in the bullpen. Alex Vesia up and loosening in the pen. Phillips getting cranked up as well. That one fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Kicks and fires. This to third. Now a jump throw. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch swinging.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that
That's
just
inside.
misses.
Ball.
It's a good take.
Not
2-2.
even close there. And the count is even 2-2. Just
Doubtful.
off the inside edge. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Look out!
Take your base. That
And
hit
it
him.
hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 1 gone, runner at first. Michael Conforto will climb in. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
Man at first, 1 away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Back foot slider struck him out.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, bite at the end. Most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Now it's the second baseman, Brett Wisely. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bailey, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. That's down and in.
We got a full count.
This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants 2. Back here in L.A., well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Matt Chapman is as good as there is at third base right now in the big leagues. Great diving catch right there. This guy is so well-rounded at every play a third baseman can make.
2 outs, base is empty. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First
That's
pitch
the ball.
doesn't find the zone. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Right back to him on the mound. Sends it to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're still out in front, 5-2. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. And look out.
You hit him.
That one gets
You
him.
got him.
The second man he's plunked in this one. At the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, he's doing his job as a leadoff hitter. Get on base by any means necessary. And I tell you what, not everybody's up for that task. You got to be able to take some pain. He did right there, and we'll see if he can get around and
that
score.
missed. That's a ball.
Just missed.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
In the air, center field. Edman in position. Makes the grab, 1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. 1 for 3. Just missed.
Ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They
One ball,
really need
no
a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swinging a foul straight back.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss there.
He's had a tough day at the plate.
0-2.
3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And down on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch. Time.
Now it's Matt Chapman. There's a strike. The wind of the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Two really
No
good
balls,
back-to-back
2
sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Righty to the plate. And that one is inside ball one. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Alex Vesia. This is his 3rd time out this year. And up next for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Up and in, and that is ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Inside,
that's the ball.
just missed. So the tying run at second. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Out towards right center field. Edman going after it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. The 1-1. That's a little bit low. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. They get the out on Muncy.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. And delivers outside.
Ball.
Base knock right field. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Runner on the go. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is down low. In the air, left field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
So 2 on. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Edman in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
At the belt and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. And they get Edman for the out. And that is the inning. And the Dodgers leave them loaded. They lead at 5-4. And we're back. We're in the top of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. As the lefty gets to work, that catches the corner. And the pitch.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And here it comes. Upstairs.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
In the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, to try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Outside low, ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball for a strike. Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
A new pitcher in the game, Brusdar Graterol.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Yeah.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Way out front for strike 2.
Very
No
solid
ball,
inning
2
on the
strikes.
mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground. Muncy sends it to first. And that is the inning. Giants go down quietly. They trail it 5-4. Now on the bump, Sean Jelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game digging in. Teoscar Hernandez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The wind and the pitch. Ball
Ball
1, no
outside.
strikes. Jelly, the tall righty, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Smith,
Ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Righty delivers. On the ground right side. Finds its way through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Kike Hernandez. That one's in there. It's 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second. Pitch
Ball.
misses there, and that's ball 1. Kicks and deals. And a good
That
eye
missed.
there.
That's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way
2
he's
balls,
slowing
1
the
strike.
game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Missing
That's a ball.
inside. And now 3 balls
3-1.
and a strike. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here comes Max Muncy.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home
0-1.
first and prevent that run from scoring.
Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tyler Rogers up and throwing. Doval getting loose as well. And strike two.
0-2.
Outside low. 1-2 to count.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Stays alive. Bases loaded, nobody out. Near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Rolled to short, could be 2. He fires home for 1. On to first, 6-2-3. Well done there.
Well, a big turn of events in this inning. Very well done by the defense right there to get 2 and cut down the run at home plate. A lot can go wrong on that play, and you have to be sure of the first out, but they look like they've worked on that play quite a bit.
Rojas in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Two on, 2 outs. Goes down looking. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants 4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Here comes a pitch. Wade swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Lee in the box now. Take strike 1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1 down, base is empty. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Outside. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. One out left for the Giants. Now it's the DH, Elliot Ramos. First pitch misses. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And a foul ball. 1-1 now. They're down to their final strike.
1-2.
The Giants down to their final strike.
Ball
That's
high.
off the mark, and it's 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Got him. And that is the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.